Shalom. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who are ruling well. And salutations to all you Akim who are pushing this truth out with sincerity. Today I briefly want to go into knowing the times that we're in. A little quick testimony I'm going to give. Last night I had a little dispute with my mom, and basically she was talking about this college degree shit, man. And if you're in the truth, man, you know that this college degree, all this madness, these wicked philosophies that they're pushing out in these colleges, man, it's all vain, and it's not going to profit you in any way. It's not going to profit you to this American dream. It's not going to profit to you. It's not going to profit you, man. It's not going to do anything for you. So she was saying all this shit about she's disappointed in me not going back to school, and it's like I told her that, man, I'm not looking. My focus and energy is not in this world more so, and especially not in no damn college. It's in this truth. It's working out my salvation with the fear and trembling, as it tells you to have and as it tells you to do. Yeah, man, and knowing that the times we're in, it's this thing, this world, this trying to prosper, knowing what you know, knowing the truth. We weren't sent over here to prosper, man. We were sent over here to serve our captivity. We were sent over here to serve our sentence because we decided to go against our ancestors, decided to go against the law, statutes, commandments that the Most High set before us, and we're having to pay the price for it. And so that's why we're here. We're here to serve out that sentence until, Lord willing, we get delivered out of this place. But I briefly wanted to give that, and actually I should say she kind of scoffed at it. She was saying she knows what I'm doing. She knows that she knows that I'm doing this, and she kind of scoffed at it when she said, "You waiting on your little chariots." And I was like, whoa. She's like, you can woe all you want. I'm like, no, man. She really does not know what the chariots are about, man. She just doesn't know. And I had to just leave it at that. I didn't speak to her. Like, she's gonna have to answer for that, man. She's gonna have to answer for that. The only thing I can do for her is to forgive her for what she said. That's the only thing, because she is an Israelite. If she wasn't an Edomite, I don't know what I'll do. But the only thing I can do is to forgive her, and she's gonna have to deal with that judgment, if that be her lot. If her judgment, it would be. See, that's the humor. That's the ironic and humor thing about the Most High. He'll probably have it to where, Lord willing, I'll receive my salvation, and she's with me, and she sees the chariot right above me, and but it tells you that's all scriptural though too. That's Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. They're going to be as the strangers of that salvation, and then they're gonna be they're gonna say, was this the man who we accounted his life as madness? I roughly paraphrasing, but yes, that's the humor and ironic thing about the Most High, man. He may have it to where that happens. So yeah, like I said, she's gonna have to answer for what she said. The only thing I can do is to forgive her. But I mean, she's a woman. She's a woman, man. Like, I understand that she's caught up in her emotions. That's what women do, man. They're in their emotions all the damn time. So That's there's nothing you can really say. You can't take her out of her emotions, man. But the only thing that, like I said, the only thing we can do is to forgive those women, man, and let it be that. But anyway, going back to the topic, knowing the times that we're in, waiting on the chariots. um, I'm going to start off with the scripture, Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. And that's keeping the faith. That's keeping the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, knowing that He's not delaying, He's not tearing these times. Everything's going according to plan. Everything is set at a specific place and time, but we have to be watchful for it. That's the thing. We can't just wait until the end and see what's all going to happen, man. We have to be prepared for it. We have to physically and mentally get ourselves prepared for what's to come, because that's why it says only watching out for the prophecies will get you prepared for it. But more so, we have to be we don't want to be taken as a thief in the night, as it tells you all throughout the Bible. It says that the end is going to ultimately, paraphrasing roughly, Slakia, let me slow down. We don't want to be taken off as a thief in the night, taken off guard as a thief in the night. There's not going to be any excuse if we go back into that world and we take our hand to this plow. We watch out for these prophecies and we think that He's never going to come back. We lose faith, and then as soon as we lose faith, they say, all right, the money system's down, come take this chip if you want to survive. That's being taken as a thief in the night, and you're not gonna you won't have an answer. You won't have an answer to the Most High once He's on that judge seat and he's asking you. I mean, I don't know if He'll ask you. He'll probably just he tells you what He's going to say. He tells you. He's going to say, depart from me, for I have not known you. You work of iniquity, and that's what's going to happen, man. You can't. It's inevitable if you go back into that world. That's why it's better just to stay in His truth, deal with your afflictions, deal with your chastisement, and just deal with it, man. You're not here to fucking prosper, man. That prosperity, that paradise comes after we endure this. That's the thing. It's all going to be worth it. I think that's a main thing that I think that's the main reason why, one of the main reasons why Jakes lose faith, because they lose their faith ultimately in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but they lose faith into the kingdom of heaven, man. They can't fathom what the Most High has prepared for them. They can't see beyond this carnal world. They can't see us having 1,000 women. They can't see us the city of gold. They can't see the streets made of gold. They can't see the windows. The windows of the finest gems. They can't see Esau bound down to them. They lose faith in that, and that was in a lot to lose that faith, man. The Most High, you say you don't have the faith, man. You don't have the faith, but Lord willing, if you are on this truth, you stay in it, man. You don't lose that faith, because that's the only way you're going to be saved out of here. Not by your works, not keeping the law. Of course, we should keep the law to the best of our ability and rehearse the righteous acts, as it tells you in Judges 5 and 11. But we're not going to be justified by that. And that's the thing. We're all going to fall short of glory. That's why faith is the only thing that's keeping us built up. That's the only thing that's keeping this spirit between us and Yahweh Shai, man. The faith, humbling yourself to pray. That's the only thing, and fast. And I mean, like I said, you should still do the works. You shouldn't just go off because you're not under the law. I mean, we are under the law. That's the thing, but we're not justified by the law. There's a complete difference. But we know in order to show our faith is to do the work, to consider. I mean, it goes farther beyond considering. Don't get me wrong, but even if you just hearken to humble yourself to know that, man, this is what I should be doing. This is the faith that I need to err towards, because that's the only thing that's going to deliver me out of this place. But for the salvation, I really briefly wanted to go into the Romans 8 and 10, I think. Slack it. I'm sorry, slack it. It's I had another scripture in mind, but Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. So Paul's telling you, man, the things that are happening, our salvation is literally around the corner. Just hold on a little bit more longer until he comes, and you'll be all right. That's what he's telling you, man. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. This is 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. And that armor, that works of darkness, is the wickedness that the wickedness that Esau tries to put on you, I guess. Going back into the world, being joined in hand with these Edomites, these heathen nations, man. That's the work of those are the works of darkness, and that armor of light is that faith, the faith of deliverance, more so. The truth. So that's all going to be. It's all going to be worth it at the end, man. To fall out of this truth, especially in these times, man, it'll be foolish. It'll be really foolish. You wouldn't have, like I said earlier, you won't have an answer. Because as soon as you lose faith, man, that could damn near be the day where all hell breaks loose. I mean, it could happen like that. It definitely could have. Can. But I know I was pretty much all over the place, but I briefly wanted to go into that. Watchful for the times. These prophecies are coming to pass every day, and if you're not watchful for it, then you're going to be taken off guard, and you're going to be part of the you're going to be part of it, man. You're going to be part of the unpreparedness of these other jakes and these other wicked heathens and Gentiles. You're going to be as of them because you decided not to hearken. You decided not to get yourself mentally and physically prepared for these things. So again, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who are ruling well and who have taught me this truth. But also salutations to the sincere Akim who are pushing this truth out with sincerity. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of 1/3 of Israel. Shalom.